It is a well-known truth that travel is pricey. But it is also crucial to understand that certain vacation locations are more expensive than others. There are a limitless number of sites to visit throughout the globe, but do your homework before planning a vacation so you can have an idea of how much it will cost. If you're looking for more costly holiday spots, we've compiled a list of some of the most expensive spots on the planet. In this video, we are going to talk about the most expensive vacation destinations, so, before starting this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for the most expensive luxuries in the world. 10. New York City. New York is naturally one of the world's most popular tourist attractions. Many US sectors, including various cultural industries, are centered on New York City, which has long been a magnet for both business and artists. Of course, the tourism business in New York benefits from this reputation, which brings in a lot of money. They explain the higher charges by citing increased demand and limited capacity, but the fact is that many hotels are just overpriced. With hotel prices beginning at $730 per night for a luxury hotel and an average of $350 for a mid-range hotel. New York City is not a destination for the budget traveler unless you want to risk staying in a dump or take a chance on a blind bargain. Given that the city that symbolizes America also represents American excess, with a $1,000 sundae and a steak that costs the same as your hotel, it's not unexpected that the city that represents America also represents American excess. 9. Paris. Paris, France, has become a major tourist destination, similar to New York. Paris has earned a reputation as a city of romance, thanks to its quaint café culture, the French love of pastries, wine, and chocolate, and images of the iconic Eiffel Tower lit up at night. With a long history and an influential role in the shaping of both Europe and the New World, Paris has also earned a reputation as a city of romance. The plethora of royal castles and sumptuous churches, many of which date from the Middle Ages, add to the city's attraction and provide history fans, architectural aficionados, and even the typical traveler with a fascinating sightseeing excursion. All of Paris' fame, however, has resulted in the city being one of the most costly tourist destinations in the world. Paris hotels like to go all out, capitalizing on the city's image for being extravagant and romantic, which means they come at a high price. Some ancient homes, such as palaces, have been transformed into hotels. For the opportunity of staying with them for only one night, one hotel charges nearly $26,000. 8. Fiji. Fiji is really a sequence of 332 islands, not just one, contrary to popular belief. According to several assessments, Fiji has established itself as one of the greatest and most exclusive holiday destinations in the South Pacific. The nation is known for its natural beauty and isolation, as well as being a pristine island getaway with a strong spirit of environmental protection. The combination of exclusivity and distance on this list makes for a pricey holiday stay. While the larger islands are reasonably inexpensive to visit, many of the smaller islands in the country are privately owned, either by people or by resort corporations, and most of them require exorbitant fees to visit. Mantangi Island, for example, is a 240-acre volcanic island in the form of a horseshoe. Visit the beach, go snorkeling or scuba diving, or take a trek through the island jungle. Relax in the outdoor jacuzzi and lava rock shower at the end of a hard day. Some could argue that such luxury is a bargain, but with prices beginning at just over $600 per night, this extravagant getaway is unlikely to match many tourists' budgets. 7. British Virgin Islands. The British Virgin Islands have a reputation for being a wealthy British playground. Sir Richard Branson, the Virgin Corporation's founder and CEO, has a home on a private island that he rents out to anyone who can afford it. The island of Guarna is another pricey vacation spot. Guarna does not have public access, therefore you must fly into Beef Island and then take the resort's boat to your ultimate location. Guarna is around 895 acres in size, with white sand beaches and an average of 30 visitors. Lessons in yoga and tennis are available. Snorkeling, bird watching, and outdoor activities such as trekking are among the other activities available. In low season, a Seaview villa will set you back over $700 per night, and prices only go up from there. During high season, you should expect to spend substantially more for a villa. After you've received the bill, you'll undoubtedly want to go to the club, a colonial great house, for a drink to help you forget about it. 6. Tuscany. Few people think of Tuscany when they think of Italy, but those who do may discover that less traveled, or off-the-beaten-path places aren't necessarily a ticket to a cheap vacation. Despite the fact that more people visit places like Rome, Naples, Florence, and Venice, Tuscany remains one of the most costly areas in Italy. Tuscany's allure stems from its long history, which dates back to pre-Roman times. Many of the hotels are old homes that have been renovated into opulent suites for wealthy visitors. Tuscany is a nice break for those who wish to get away from the tourist traps that many other Italian towns have become. But its price tag isn't much higher than locations like Rome or Florence. The region is lovely and famous for its grapes, since most of Tuscany is still quite rural, but the accommodations may be a bit harsh. Some of the structures are just ancient barns that have been transformed, and they still cost roughly $3,000 to $4,000 per week. You're looking at a pricey European holiday when you include in a vehicle rental. You'll need one to move around. And lots of delectable truffle meals. 5. Bora Bora. This little island in French Polynesia burns a large hole in the finances of many tourists. Despite the fact that the island is lovely and provides a premium experience, an average night on the island would set you back at least $800, not including meals of course. There's also the little matter of transportation. Flights to the middle of the South Pacific aren't exactly inexpensive these days. Bora Bora does, however, draw its fair share of celebrities, business leaders, and politicians. Unless you have your heart set on Bora Bora, there are a slew of lesser-known islands in French Polynesia to select from, many of which offer cheaper prices owing to reduced demand and a less established tourist image. This also means you'll be able to avoid the crowds, thus giving you your own little island for half the price. If you really must visit Bora Bora, seek for all-inclusive holiday packages and hotels that give discounts for booking numerous nights. You may also save money by visiting during the off-season, which is between December and March. 4. Seychelles. Surprise! Another island getaway has been added to the list. The Seychelles, like Fiji, is a nation made up of many islands. The island of Fregat is located in the Indian Ocean, just south of the larger island of May. Although the other islands might be pricey to visit as well, Fregat is what puts Seychelles on the list. Fregat elevates the term expensive to new heights. The island, unsurprisingly, is a private resort with 17 luxurious villas built of mahogany and African teak wood, and featuring marble flooring, ocean vistas, jacuzzis, and infinity pools. The resort is dedicated about conserving the environment, therefore the island's forest and 7 beaches are well protected. Windsurfing and guided hiking are 2 of the activities available. Villas must be booked for at least 3 days, and fees start at over $3,000 per day, roughly $1,000 US. 3. Dubai. In the last decade or two, there has been a lot of buzz about Dubai. This Middle Eastern hotspot has evolved into a beacon of contemporary excess, attracting wealthy visitors. Dubai was built by the affluent for the rich as a playground for those who could afford it, thanks to its oil riches. Dubai is all about spending money, from man-made islands to the opulent Burj Al Arab and towering structures. If you're on a budget, you'll want to avoid this place. In truth, money and conspicuous spending are at the heart of Dubai's economy. Although the city has a beautiful coastline and a desert oasis, there is nothing to do other than spend money in enormous retail malls or on pricey adventures like boat day trips or helicopter rentals. Even if you have the finances, the whole experience seems a little hollow, particularly since many of the individuals living there are temporary employees eager to return home. Dubai lacks the culture and personality that attracts visitors to other pricey places. Even still, if you really must, you may spend $20,000 on a night at Dubai's nicest hotel. 2. Musha Key. The Bahamas' Exumas, or Out Islands, have long been a favorite of the wealthy and famous. Ernest Hemingway paid them a visit. One of them, according to David Copperfield, is home to the Fountain of Youth. And given the price tag on Musha Key, you'd better hope he's correct. Musha Key is one of Copperfield Bay's 11 islands, and like the others, it's an all-or-nothing proposition. You must hire the whole island for over $40,000 each night. The bright side? You may invite up to 11 guests to stay with you on your Caribbean island getaway, and all of your gourmet meals are included in the price. Deep-sea fishing and diving are among the activities available. A personal fireworks display is included, and a bespoke treasure hunt may be added to your vacation package for an extra fee. 1. Oslo. Norway's capital is picturesque and charming, brimming with Scandinavian charm and harkening back to the country's Viking past. The vicinity of stunning mountain views and the famed fjords, as well as rows upon rows of colorful buildings, may easily steal your breath away. Oslo, like its Scandinavian predecessors, is clean and safe, and the majority of the populace speaks near-fluent English, making it simple for novice tourists to move about and explore. Norway, on the other hand, is well known for being the most costly nation in Scandinavia and Northern Europe. Despite the fact that the nation is wealthy in oil and its residents are generally well off, the country's higher salaries and relative riches have led to service and tourism industries charging roughly 20% more than any place else in Western Europe and 70% more than global norms. It's no surprise that Oslo is the most expensive city in the world. Thank you for watching Modern Money by World King. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below letting us know which of these destinations is your favorite. See you in the next video. Until next time my friends, stay happy, healthy and wealthy.